Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, welcome, and if you're an oldie but a goodie, welcome back. That tells you right there I haven't done these kind of videos in a minute, but I just want to let you guys know I've seen so many videos out there for 2025. What are we gonna do for this planner craziness? So if you're a planner frenzy cuckoo person just like me, keep on watching. So out there in YouTube is clearly the what are we going to use for 2025 planners, right? And there's so many options, so many things to be out there and to be used. And I was dying to do this video because I as well did order my 2025 planner on which one I'm going to use, and you guys are going to be shocked. Because at first I did decide at one point or another, and you can ask my sister-in-law, to go back old school, like bullet journaling, because I was reviewing, going back to all my old videos. I've been doing this since 16, but they were all like bullet journals. I had to do my own layouts and stuff like that, but I am, artsy and creative and that kind of stuff, so I do miss that part of the bullet journal. So I thought for 2025, and I have like a load of, not a load, I say I got maybe 5 or 6 bullet journals in my stash that I can just pull out and use. And I thought maybe I'll just pull one out and use it. I've used the Lordstrom, I've done the Moleskine, what's the other one that I have used? There's another version that I used in a bullet journal for, I think, 2022. And that one was a good size and everything, enough pages. And listen, I said, sure, I'll stick to the bullet journal. Now here comes end of July, August, and all you see is all these planner people showing you what they're doing for you, like the Common Planner. Obviously, Hobonichi is out there. The sweet Freckled design, and you have all the, and those are the ones that I mainly know, but there's so many out there that you don't know what to do, right? And I'm sitting there like, yep, I'm gonna stick to my bullet journal. Screw this, I'm not paying this money. It goes from, I think Common Planner is the most expensive, well, Hobonichi is the most expensive, then Common Planner is another expensive up there, and then Sweet Freckle is a little cheaper because if you do the undated and all that stuff. But listen, I was sitting there like, you know what, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna stick with my bullet journal. Then AliExpress, because who does not have AliExpress on their phone? If you don't have it, shame on you. But AliExpress sent me a little notification saying that their 2025 journals came out. So who went to AliExpress and decided to buy herself some journals? Right here, this girl did. And I think I brought 3. I'm gonna show you in a minute. I brought 3. It was AliExpress, and I purchased 3 of them, including a cover, which now that it showed up and came in my life, and it actually was delivered, it was a weekly club cover, because I did order 2 weeklies, one undated, one is dated. And I also ordered an A5. Well, I didn't really need the cover because they're hardcover. So wait until I show you. I'm so excited. The A5 2025 planner, it's $21.23. It was only $21. I mean, come on, for $21, dated for 2025. Awesome. I thought that was a good deal. Then the weekly planner with the 2-page weekly, supposed to be like a Hobonichi Dupe, Dupe, except I'm not sure about the paper. I think the paper does fine because I have purchased AliExpress books before, and I've painted, I've written in them, and the paper is mwah, voila. There's nothing wrong with the paper. And then I brought the cover, and the weekly cover for the 2025 weekly planner was $2.29. You heard that correctly. The cover for a weekly planner in AliExpress is $2.29. Then the weekly planner with the 2-page was $9.32 for my 2025. Now I can't beat that. I mean, between that and the cover and the A5, I spent less than 30, and I think that's how much a common planner 2020, if not more, cost, right? So let's throw this in there. Let me show you what I got, because I'm so excited. And I forgot that I actually had AliExpress. It just happens to ping me, and I was like, wait a second, I totally forgot. So first we're gonna do, this is the cover. Here is the first one. This one is undated. Cheryl, you're probably gonna kill me. This one is undated. Obviously everything, I'm not sure if it's Chinese or Japanese, and I do apologize because obviously I don't know how to read it. That's the only bad thing about AliExpress, is I actually take screenshots of, look, I didn't even open this thing yet. I take screenshots of the pictures, and then I do my Google Translate, and then it tells me, because clearly it does not show you anything. This is the non-dated one, and this was the original one that I was like, you know what, I'm gonna get it. And look, it's hardcover, so I didn't even need the cover to put on here. They do sell the cover, check it out. And I didn't even need the cover, because technically, I mean, it's hardcover. So I'm gonna save the cover. This is my first time looking at it, as you guys can see. This one is the non-dated. They only have 2 patterns. It was this one and like a purpley yellow one, which it was also cute, but I'm a red person, so they also have a yearly, but you got to pick obviously your Monday through Friday, Sunday through Monday, whatever you want to do, and you have to write it down, because this is undated. Then we have a blank page. And actually, even though it says stuff in, I'm sorry once again, in Japanese or Chinese, it also tells you in English, a brand new year is gonna begin. So this is like from maybe a goal setting. The paper does seem kind of smooth, so I'm thinking some of the pens might smudge. We can do a test run on that as well. Here is your January through December. Maybe you want to do a to-do list, a checkpoint, for those women out there, their periods, that kind of stuff. You can do that if you want. You have a whole year view on here. And then here begins your monthly. So the paper does feel different in the Kinboard that I had back in, I think it was 2022. The paper does feel different. Let me see if I can actually find it. Alright guys, I can't find it, but it's okay. We have all my favorite pens that I am going to try at the end of the video. So here is the 12 months non-dated, but you still have your Monday start, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, all in English, which is fine. You have 3 little dots right here for to-dos. I don't think that's, oh yeah, and 3 here. So here is the month, and then you can check out what month it is if you like. For this one, I do feel like this paper might be smudgy. Alright, and then here starts the week. It also has the 2 little bookmarks. And then here is your week, obviously Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. On here it also has little boxes to check off. You have also an indicator on how to split it in the middle. Here is the grid line, and I think that's basically it, like, but not bad for, I think it was $9. And then you have some actually empty pages in the back. Okay. Oh. Maybe about 10, 12 pages. That's what it looks like. Here is also a, I guess my 100, like, that you want to do for the year. I think that's in the Hobonichi as well. And then you do have some other stuff. Heavenly stems and earthly branches. Not sure what that is, but friends' birthdays. You just get one page, so your top 5 people. Not sure what this is. The 24 solar terms. So like I said, I don't know what this is, but clearly my phone has the translate. So if I really want to know what they're talking about in the solar system, I just gotta go here, do translate. I got the Google Translate. I'm not sure if you can see that. It might glare you out. And then I usually put detect, and then for English, then I take a picture of it, or you get close to it, and there you go. It'll translate. This one right here says for September 22nd through September 24th. And it does tell me what it means, what it's saying. It's Chinese, actually. So there you go. Google told me it's Chinese. Let's see what else. And then you have this. Oh, with a ruler. Nice. Maybe who it belongs to. And that's it. And a little pocket in the back, which that's pretty cute. So let's go somewhere that I'm not going to use. I'm going to use this because I'm not sure what this is. And then I'll just write. First thing is Tombow. I like my Tombos. Actually, it dried up pretty quick. Let's see, that is smear, no smear, a little bit of ghosting in the back. All right. The next one is my Micron pen. And we're just gonna say hello. And a little smudge, nothing crazy. But I don't know who in the world writes and decides to smudge things. I know I don't. So it might end up drying by the time I get to the next sentence or by the time I flip the page. My next one is the Uni Pen Fine Line. And then we're going to say hello again. And see, yeah, you see it does smudge a little bit, but I mean, really, do you really go back and smudge your letters when you're writing it? I know I don't. And there's a little ghost thing. Next one is the Tombow Dual Brush. And then we're going to say hello again. No smudging, but no ghosting. Hello. No smudging. Sorry, had to close the door because of the air conditioning going on. So no smudging. This is the Pentel Energel, but it's the base. My pen inside is actually waterproof, all kinds of proof, and I buy it on Amazon. It's just a refill that I get. I think I've mentioned it before in in all of my crazy videos. This is my favorite ink, my favorite style pen. So I just took out the ink that came with it. Love the body. And nothing there. Here's another one that I use a lot, the Illustrated Faith. Hello. I had this for years actually, and it still works. You know, you can't even buy these. It's sad. Now I think this is gonna smudge. This is my keep forgetting the name of it. My fountain ink pen. I don't have ink in it right now, but I can just dip it and write and call it a day, just so you guys can see. And I'm pretty sure this one is definitely going to smudge, because I want to say they usually do. Give it a few minutes while I close this up. This is also a good ink for waterproof. And I want to say, oh no, it didn't. Wow, I really thought it was. Maybe because I took too long to close it. But yeah, you see, not too shabby for a book that only cost me, what was it, $9? I think this one was $9. Let's see, let's go back to AliExpress. This one was $7. So I paid $7.34 for this particular book. The other thing I do want to test is my watercolor, because I love to watercolor. So we're just gonna take this, a couple of drops, and I'm gonna pick the dark burgundy color. Obviously I need a water for the brush, so we're just gonna do that. And then let it activate a little bit. There we go. And we're just gonna, yes, yes, oh my gosh, this is awesome. Yes, gotta clean my brush. But now I gotta empty out this water bottle. Oh my goodness, it is awesome. I can watercolor, I can watercolor, I can watercolor, I can watercolor, I can watercolor for $7.34. Oh my goodness, so exciting. Who else is excited with me? I mean, for those who are just stuck out there with their brands, I mean, that's fine too, you know. But I like to save a buck or two, you know. So here is this one, the non-dated. Now I gotta wait for this to dry. This is the non-dated. This is pretty cute. I'm excited. Let's go on to the next one. So the next one is also a week's, and I got this green little pattern thing. These are dated. So I ended up getting this pattern. They only give you like 5 pattern options. So if I go in here, I can show you the 5 pattern options, I think. Let's see. They're still available because as soon as they pop up. So here they are. Can you see that? Yeah. They have the original Chinese symbol for the year. They have the regular black. This is the green one I got. They have one that has like bread and stuff on it. I thought that was weird. There's a panda. They also have A6 size. Oh, it's called the Cat Bakery. And then the panda and the black and the A5 and the Chinese symbol. I think that's it. Yeah. So not too bad. So I picked the green one, obviously. And this one is hardcover too. What? I'm so excited. Check it out. This is the weekly. Now this one comes with all the dates for 24, 25, and 26. Now this one doesn't tell you here if it's Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, or is it Sunday, Monday, or Monday and Sunday. Let me see. So we're in 2024. We're in August. And today is the 31st. So Saturday, Sunday. It's a Monday start. There you go. So now that tells me, I'm wondering, oh no. Okay. So here they give you more spacing. And, sorry, that was the ink. And they tell you that it's April, February, so January through April, May through August, and then September through December. Then you start with your January, and it is dated, and then here it does tell you Monday. It's a Monday start. They have the December and the February, which is the month prior and the month after, which I think that's kind of cool. Because sometimes I be confused. And then you have every single month. My guess is the red is probably a Chinese holiday. But that's alright. It doesn't bother me in any way. Now this paper does feel different than this paper from the other one we just did. It feels thinner. September, October, they do tell you November, December. Okay. And this looks like a plan for the year. Oh yeah, January through December. It gives you an empty space. And then it starts the end of December. It's the first week with an empty page. Now this one, I'm planning to use it for my garden stuff. Since it was only like $9. And then you have all the empty pages and they're dated. So I have, wow, we have a lot of pages. We have 82 empty grid pages in the back. Then you have something called a schedule, a gift list, 21 days to plan, your favorites, but it doesn't tell you how many. My guess is the 100. Then it has all this, I guess, Chinese stuff, which if I want to know, I guess I could just take out my translate. It brings the 2 little markers as well. This one also has a lot of pages of stuff that I don't know. China map, if you ever go to China, I guess. And not sure what this is. Gourmet recommended, I guess, recipes. Food, 24 solar terms. Here's the solar terms again. Then the ruler, empty page, and a little back pocket as well. Let's test out this page with all this stuff again. I feel like this one feels a little thinner to me. Oh yeah, this one is a little smudgy. Then we're gonna say hello again. Hello. This was the Micron PN. This is the Uni Pen Fine Line. It's all fine. That was so smooth. It's a little. We'll do the ghosting after. Hello. Is it me you're looking for? Oh. Hello. No smudging. Better not be. That ink is expensive. Hello for the face. No smudging. Oh, the obviously just dipping the which I should be able to. I don't know why it's doing that, but you should be able to dip your pens. That could have been a better job, but sorry. Smudged a little bit, but I want to say they usually do. I just want to make sure I clean it up. I don't want it to dry out with the stuff in there. Ugh, now I pulled the thing. Okay, I had to put my fountain pen back together. Alright, so that was it for all three. I mean, all of my favorite inks. And you see a little ghosting, but nothing. A few things did smudge. But I don't know about you. I don't write something and then decide to smudge it. I usually just let it sit there for a minute or I go do something else. Who does that? Just saying. Alright, so let's do some watercolor. That's the last thing I do have in here. And I want to say it should be fine. I do have to redo my water now because I decided to dip my pen in there and make it go. Oh my goodness, it is great. I am in love. I'm in love. And yep, we're good, people. So this one was, I should leave the website open, I mean. So this one was 9/32. So the weekly with the dates on it was 9/32. The cover was $2.29, and then I purchased also the A5 size, which it was $21. That was the most expensive one that I had. And then I purchased the exact same green color like the other one was. See, I didn't even open these. And then they do come with ow. They do come with a little booklet that tells you everything about them. Check it out. And I guess all the sizes and all the stuff that it comes with. So like this is the A5, so I guess it gives you a one. It shows you what it brings. It brings the yearly calendar, the daily attendance, the monthly. You have a yearly review with the A5 as well. Then you have a daily with the A5. Then we have a schedule, the favorite pattern, 21 days to plan, and favorites apparently. So they do. And then these only come this year. So every year the patterns change. I want to say they always give you a black. It always brings the Chinese for that year. So this year is snake. I think the year before that was a tiger, like that kind of thing. This one was Hello Panda, then some kind of bread baking brown one, and then the green one. So I was debating from the green one and the baking one, and the green one made better sense to me because oh look, they give you a calendar. I want to use it for my garden. So here is the, I mean, it's cute. My hands were dirty, so I dirtied the other one, but I'm excited. I think I'm going to end up using, this one is going to be my, for everything. Clearly, I'm not going to test the pages on this one because I already tested on that one. This one feels just like that one. But this one is just a little bit bigger. And I'm glad about the size because it does fit perfectly with my other bullet journals, the A5 size. So you have the same concept here. This is more for, I guess, task and stuff. The monthly is a little bit bigger, which I'm starting to like. This is bigger. And it is a Monday start. Let's see. Also comes with the 2 bookmarks for you. Let's see, then here is your plan of the year. I like this. This is much bigger compared to the week size. And then you have your monthly, I guess, review if you want. And then you have your daily, which this reminds me sort of like the Hobonichi. They have like the, you know, the month in every freaking page. Almost. I guess every other page has the monthly. It has the, you know, the time, military style time here. Well, actually it starts here. These are just bullet points and then it just starts here. Which it reminds me of the Hobonichi. Now, I don't think I ever had a Hobonichi, did I? Yes, I did in 2023. I did. I had a cousin. I got it. Hold on. See, I had a cousin. And this is the other brand, a moleskin that I did in, this is 2022. And here is the cousin that I did in 2023. So you see, it does remind me the same as the cousin. And it has the exact same thing. The date, the month, the date, the amounts here. I mean, we don't have a quote, which I like because I think the quote took space out of. And it gives you an empty page. So it's like the same thing. Not too shabby. So that's what it reminds me of, a cousin. And then the weeks reminds me of a Hobonichi weeks, but they are so expensive. I'm a cheapskate. I am hard when it comes to my money. I got better things to do with my money. And it seems like they have just a daily for every single one, which is not too bad. And then you have numbered empty pages in the back. And then the same thing. You have your 21 days to plan, schedule, a gift list. You have 17 empty pages or grid pages. You have your favorites. Maybe your hundreds. No, maybe the favorites is the hundreds because it does look like it has the pay. Then obviously all this stuff that I have no idea. Or eye exercise. Apparently these are eye exercise. This is an encyclopedia. A map of China. Another world. Oh, this is the world map. Okay. And then you have gourmet recommended. You have your 24 solar terms. And then a ruler, personal information. Ah, that's what that is. And this one does not have a pocket in the back. That would have been nice to have a pocket in the back. But this one does not have a pocket in the back. So, for 2025, I am going cheap, people. Going cheap. And we're using the Kimbor. This is not bad of a size either. Do I have a weak size? I don't even have a weak size to compare to. That's horrible. But, because to me they were too expensive. And I'm so glad that they are hardcover. That is exciting. I find that very exciting. So, I think for 2025, I'm going to give one of these up to my daughter. Because she also loves, obviously, books. And I think it's going to be the weeks. I always want to gravitate towards the week, but I feel like it's too small for me because I love, as you guys saw, this is an old one, but I like to put memories in my books and things that happen in life. And I feel like I need the space because I am a bubbly writer. See my baby's pictures. Bella when she turned 16. Like, I like to keep that kind of stuff. You know? So I feel... Nico look crazy. Oh my gosh. You see, this is so exciting. I gotta go back and look at the stuff. I mean, you know? So, I'm gonna keep the A5. Because I need the space. And I'm going to give Lexi the week size because she likes the smaller version of things. And then this one I'm going to keep because it's not dated. I mean, I'll ask Bella to see if she wanted. I just wanted to see the difference between the non-dated and the dated. And it was not that expensive, don't forget. So altogether, AliExpress, it was $21.23. And I want to say it did not take that long to get here. So I got the $21.23. We have the $9.32 for the weeks for 2025. I had the cover for it, which I'll give to Lexi with the green one. And then this one, because it was not dated, it was $7. So, you know, between everything I spent a little. I also have, actually, that has not arrived. That's the only thing about AliExpress. They might take a little longer to deliver your stuff. I am waiting for one more, which I doubt I'm going to use because I'm already in love with the A5. Here it is. And it's in red. And this was $12.40, which is supposed to be a pocket hardcover daily weekly planner But the reason why I know I'm not gonna like it is because it has 100 GSM thickness of the paper. It has 100 is a journal, 176 pages, monthly plan, notebook tracking habits. So I know, you see it? I'm not gonna like the thickness. Even though I do watercolor, I like the crinkly of my watercolor. So that's the only one that has not come, but that's not dated. It's sort of like a non-dated like this is. So I can keep it and use it for other things if I want. But I hope you guys have figured out what to use for 2025. And if you don't know what you're going to use for 20, listen, go to cheap route. Why do we need to buy these expensive books? You know, you sit here, you love them. I mean, I keep them because they all have pictures and memories of my kiddos, thing that has happened. So I have like a whole stash of all of them by year from the first time I started. And to me, it's like, it's one of those, yeah. You know, you're not going to throw them away because it has pictures. And do you really want to spend all that money for something that's just going to... Well, it sits there. I go back to them. But even if I go cheap, I have actually... So I got 3 Lordstroms. And I have 2 that at the time was Michael's version of a Lordstrom. And they cost me $5. And they were the exact same thing. Bullet journal, squared or empty. And same size, A5. The paper was white instead of like that creamy color. And they still hold up strong because they're still in my bookshelf. I flip through them every now and then to remember certain things. So, you know, as long as they last long enough where the kids can probably go back and, you know, remember. But I don't want to spend a lot of money on... I don't want to spend a lot of money on a book. I want to say this year I got the common planner. And, you know, I got it. It was... I think it was like... It was more than $40. And... I don't know. Like, I'm not in love with it. But I don't hate it either, you know. So... I will do a review of the whole entire common planner that I used. I used the TN size towards, you know, sometime in the beginning of January and flip through the whole thing. And obviously, when we set up 2025, sometime in November, usually that's when that happens, we will go through how we're going to set these up. But thank you for watching. God bless. Don't forget to subscribe and give it a thumbs up. And I will see you guys on the next one. Bye.